So I'm working on a new project and I thought I'd just show a little bit the whole process. The whole idea of this new painting is a bit of a work on emotions and how colors. It's a bit of the work where I want to explore something about colors and how colors can affect our mood and the way that we feel. Interesting thing is I have to do 60 in different places. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I start off with painting by it's just an image that comes into my mind and then I can't take it off of my mind. It just won't leave. And sometimes I start off with that, but then it changes into a completely different thing. So you never really know how it's gonna end up. It's always a bit of a mystery. How do I do this? This is the initial. Wow. It's been a year since I actually did this one. It's just like I was working at the shop and a random idea comes into mind and then I draw it really quick. And then at some point, if I still feel like doing it, I'll manage to do it. I actually did this one 7th of May 2025. So that's been a whole year. And only now am I feeling like doing it. Interestingly enough, the other one also had been a long time. The other big one, the woman looking out that I did, was actually from something that came into my mind, I believe back in 2022, when I went to do an exam for English from the Cambridge system in Lisbon. And only this year that I actually managed to do it, so at some point it will manifest. It just might take some time. So now how do I do that? Symmetry is very meaningful. Oh, I guess I should start off with the little round. Oh yeah, that's quite a lot of geometry. Not that long actually. Where did I put the other piece? Where is it? Where is the piece? The red one, the pencil. How do things manage to disappear in like a split second? That's insane, actually. Oh my gosh. That was just not very smart. Okay, so geometry. I actually had geometry back when I was in high school. How was it that we do the half of the half? That's the thing. This thing is not long enough. I don't. I just put this part and this part. Is it not open anymore? Okay, that was maybe way too complicated. It's actually very simple. So basically it's just that. You just open up. It doesn't really matter how much. But if you do this, you'll find where the half of the whole thing is, and then you just run a line through it, which I'm gonna have to do in half because this is way too big, and hopefully it will be correct. Let me just do it like that. Ciao! Half of the half. So now I have to find the half of the half. I just got the half of the half. Okay, and now I just run a whole line. Will this work? When I was in school, back like in elementary school and high school, I used to get so upset every time something wouldn't work out at first, and I would cry so much, and then I would end up doing a really good job. And then I realized, oh my gosh, putting myself through all of this emotional disturbance just to end up doing it anyway, however it is that I feel like. So eventually I stopped, and I kind of had to be okay with things being not good at first. And then they just get better as you learn and as you practice. And it's always easier to say than to live it, but you eventually get it. Or I guess it just gets easier with time. How wide? How big should I do the circle actually? I quite like certain numbers, so I guess I'm gonna go with the number that I like, which is, wow, that is not 4. So now just place the 4 here, and I do a full circle. Is that gonna be good? I hope so. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to erase everything and then do the whole thing again. Well, it's okay. I only have a few more minutes because then I have to have lunch because I'm working this afternoon. Really been craving traveling so much. I'm doing my best to be patient. Now what? How do I do that? I feel like it has to be connected. So, like that, right? Let's go like this. But it has to go. Oh, I'm just gonna do it by hand just to see how it looks. It's a little tiny spider. We've always been taught that if you see a tiny spider, it means abundance and good luck coming your way. It does make me feel like that, I guess. If whatever you believe in is what you get to experience, and if I believe in that, then that's what I get to experience, right? Wow. And I have to do the exact same thing backwards. I'm sure this has some specific geometry that I should look up, and I probably will, just to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. Sometimes I like to try to figure things out by myself. It seems to be a lot more fun. I also end up complicating my own life because of that, but that's not straight at all. It's not straight at all. And I should be a little bit more light on the pencil. See, now that's different. That looks good though. Looks good. Not bad at all. Well, I'm gonna go and see. Now I'm gonna go and see if I'm doing this correctly. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.